I am glad you're here today. Today we shall look at the second part of using have and as. We want to check the contractions with have and as. When we talk of contractions, it means we are trying to reduce the size, not the quality of using the word have and as, but how they reduced the size and how it can be used in a sentence. Okay, when we write on further, you will get to understand what I'm saying better.
Now, the contraction of I have can be written as I. You write the I, which is the pronoun apostrophe ve. So you take away the first two letters in have, which is ha. You take it off and write ve. Example: I have a red pen. Have a red pen. Now, the meaning of the sentence didn't change. It remains the same. Only that I apostrophe ve, I have, is shorter than I have a red pen.
Another one, you have. In the contraction of this is similar to the one we did earlier. Write a pronoun you, apostrophe, then ve. So you took away the first two letters in have. For example, you have a good brother. You have a good brother. So it sounds alike, only that the one below it, the contraction makes it shorter. You have a good brother. Although it doesn't change the meaning of the word, it still shows the same possession.
The contraction of we have can be written as we apostrophe ve. We have. Example: we have 7 textbooks. We have 7 textbooks. So it doesn't change the meaning of the word, it doesn't change the quality of the sentence. It remains the same. They have. In contracting this, you write your they apostrophe ve. They have. Example: they have a big house. Now, the contraction, they have a big house. So it is similar. Now, look at the set of pronouns he, she, it. It is taking a different form from the last set that we have looked at. We can see this is he has, she has, it has. In contracting this, you write e, take away the first two letters in as, and write apostrophe s. She has, write she, take away the first two letters in as, replace it by an apostrophe, and write s. it has, write it, take away the first two letters in has, replace it by apostrophe and write s. So he has, the contraction is, she has, she's, it has, its. Do you get that? He has, is, she has, she's, it has, its. So it is necessary that we need to know how to use the contraction of he has in a sentence. Example, he has a wristwatch. That's correct. He is a wristwatch. The meaning has changed. So the contraction of he has, which is, can't be used in such a sentence. When you want to use the contraction of he has, which is, it goes along with a past participle of a verb. Look at the example below. He has gone home. The past participle is gone. He has gone home. Now let's look at the contraction. He's gone home. These sentences meant the same. He has gone home. He's gone home. The meaning remains the same. So you use the contraction of he has with the past participle of a verb. Now let's look at how we can use the contraction of she has. The contraction of she has is she's. Example, she has a book. The contraction, she's a book. That's wrong. It has changed the meaning of the sentence. So she has a book is different from she's a book. So the contraction of she has cannot be used in such a sentence. Look at the example below. She has left, and the contraction she's left is correct. Now she has is being used with the past participle of a verb, which is leave. So when you use the contraction with the past participle, it will mean the same thing as the original sentence. She has left. She is left. So it doesn't change the meaning. Now the contraction of it has, which is its, can be used with the past participle of a verb. It has rained. It's rained. That's correct. So use the contraction of it has with the past participle, so it wouldn't change the meaning of the sentence that way. Furthermore, let's look at negative contractions. You can see we have as not, have not. These words, why they are negative, is because they have not. So not here shows it's negative. Now, as not, the contraction is hasn't. HAS
Now for the not, you write N, take away the O and replace it by an apostrophe and T. Have not, you write your have, write your N, which is in the not, take away the O and replace it by an apostrophe, then T, then a T. So has not is hasn't, have not is haven't.
Let us use the negative contraction of have not in a sentence, which is haven't. Example, I have not finished. The negative contraction will be I haven't finished. I haven't finished. Now, using the contraction of has not. The contraction of has not is hasn't. Example, he has not slept. The contraction now, he hasn't slept. He hasn't slept. Thanks for watching. Make sure you make sure you go through the lesson again and begin to use it. Thanks.